Hello everyone and welcome back to my Tech vs Magic series. Start off today, I've the coolant problem we were having over here, I fiddled with it a bit. I tried switching to 60k coolant cells, the water kind, and they still were getting pulled with a different damage value. So what I've done is I've taken the timer here and just increased it to really high. It was set at 1 second. Now it's about 40.5 minutes. That's right. Is that right? Or whatever it is. So that then pulls out the coolant cell, and since it's there, the coolant cell for the 60k lasts a little over 50 minutes. Unfortunately, this part is not working as well as I would like. The delay between coolant cell getting pulled out and this triggering is still allowing the temperature to slowly climb up. Every time a coolant cell gets pulled out, it'll rise 1 tick worth of heat, which for the more advanced reactors will be very bad. So what we're going to do is just get rid of this altogether. Yeah, I think. Move that, and that. Actually, we needed that one. We'll just completely cut out you. Now then, see, we don't need you, do we? We still need a signal to go there. And we'll take you, I guess. What is up above that? Okay. We'll put the timer here. Let's make sure we have something to turn that off first. Guess that'll turn off both things for a little bit. Yeah, so the timer's going to go right there. But do we want it to face that way? No. Like that. And we'll have you go like, let's see, towards that way. Now I'm confused. Okay, that's the way it is. And you can break that, Then we'll set that for 30 seconds. It seemed to be enough before. Now then, we need to get a signal to here. Can we do that? I don't think power will go through this. Pretty sure it won't, in fact. So I would need maybe to move this down one. and then run the power over. Like that. Pick that down one. That's going way there. And turn that back on. So apparently something is burning up there, which means the reactor is overheating. Okay. So that, when that triggers, that'll trigger that. And that, and that. And that's going to go connect to this. We'll just need to get some of those mag tubes back. And I think we'll be good. Let me grab the mag tubes and I'll be right back. Okay, that is finished, and I cooled this back off. It was right at its melting temperature. For this part, this seems to be working okay. We are still centrifuging down the re-enriched uranium cells that we had before. So far, we've got about 13 plutonium and 54, 56 thorium. We haven't used very much of our initial uranium either. Still have all of these, and all of these, and whatever's in here to go through. I want to see how much I'm going to get out of using 2 stacks of uranium. I could do the math, but I'm just going to let it run and see how it turns out. Today, what I want to work on is the test reactor buildings, which, if you don't know, that's how Chernobyl happened. They were running some reactor tests, and something went wrong. So we're going to have to be a bit safe. That looks interesting. There. I was playing around in creative mode and found out that you can make these. I thought they were 9 tungsteel, but because it says a tungsteel block, but apparently it's actually tungsteel reinforced stone. And these can take quite a lot of damage. I put a reactor with 36 quad plutonium cores in it, and it did not even go through a single layer of this stuff. So we're going to be using that for our test reactors and maybe for our production reactors. For the test reactors, I want them to be lower into the ground. This one over here, one thing I don't like about it is there's nothing that can connect here and nothing that can connect here. And we set the ceiling on fire. That's wonderful. Now we can get out. There we go. Alright, so I want to have it so that we reach down and touch this one to access it, and we can have stuff connected to this one if we want to. Not that I think we need to, but we may want something with the nuclear control that connects to that or something. I'm not sure. I don't know all the features of nuclear control yet. So what I want to work on first is what we're going to see once we enter the building and how we're going to access the top of it, because that's going to determine how far down it needs to go. So let's say we're going to have another 5x5 room. Something like that. Actually, I want this to be a little bit further over this way. And we'll say that's the wall of our reactor room. And this is, what do we have? I want maybe a roof on the floor that uses frames to maybe come out and slide over. Or possibly, we'll say the walls would be up to break all that, because the walls are going to be right one above it, I think, maybe two above it. So this one two above it. Yeah. So two out. And three out if we want it level. How far away can we reach that? So we're 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. I think we can do that vertically as well. So maybe we'll just have something right in the center that moves out of the way, so we can just come up, look down, click on it. That way we wouldn't need something very fancy. Let's see, if we make this reactor room, and the reactor would be right here, and well, one more down. Then we could just walk straight in, look down, click on it, and that would keep us out of the way of the radiation, I think. That would be, we had it one more, the radiation would be one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 6. That would be the end of the radiation if we did it like this. Let me sleep and I'll be right back. Alright, so pretend the sandstone is the reactor. We could have it at that height. Then we'll have a decorative block lining, another one on the floor which we don't have placed. Then here and all around here will be tungsteel blocks. And where this dirt is, we can have, like the very top one, we'll have it a frame connected to it to move it up and out of the way. Maybe just a couple blocks up or something. Something like that. Alternatively, we could have the whole floor come up and slide sideways, but that would take a lot more room. we could have it come up and kind of do like a garage door where it bends, so it would go, the whole thing would move up one and then come up like that on the sides. But that would also take a fair bit of stuff. It'd have to come up to take too much room, I think. Though we still might do it for one of them, just to look cool. I think we'll probably make the inside look similar to that one, except for the roof, since the roof just burned down in that one anyway. But also, these blocks are extremely difficult to break. And this is an efficiency 4. So we need to make sure that we plan out where we're going to place our wires and everything before we put anything down. Is that everything? For the test reactors, I'm going to have one that's going to be set up like that and another one that's going to be computer controlled, and probably that way for each type, but I'm not sure I'm going to have enough space to put 6 reactor chambers. I may have to move this back anyway. We'll see how big the outside is when we get down to it. But I'm going to dig this out, and we'll see about getting the zigzags that we need for all the wiring set up once I do that. Or at least planned out so that we know where to put the tungsten blocks. I'll be right back. Okay. This is... it'll be reactor, the inner reactor room, and then the lining. And we'll have... let's see. The power will connect there. The tubes will connect on the bottom. And then the control will connect here. So we'll have tungsten blocks lining this whole cube. And here we're going to have control come straight down. To here. This. And then sig once this way. And that should probably be everything. Then go down. When I did a test, the reactor kind of blew out straight like this. So it shouldn't be able to go back this way. We just go straight down like that. Which means we just need to place that. And yeah, here. And that'll be all the zigzag we need. This one. Get you out of the way for a second. It's going to go down one. There'll be stuff here. Yeah. So down one and then over one. This one will probably need 2 turns in it. Not sure if I can reach that. Let's see. Grab this. So there'll be a block here. And then it's going to zigzag back down here. So there'll need to be... Crap. I'll be right back. Okay, so that'll go there. We'll have that and that. That. And that will all be tungsten steel. And let's see, down here, here, here. Also be tungsten steel. And then and probably where that torch is will be the last break. So right here. And these three. And that can be the tube since they aren't as difficult to zigzag. Okay, let me get back up. If I can find the way. Now then, we have 2 of the connections, and we needed 3. Third one was over here, which will be pretty much the same as this one. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, got this one set up. Same as that one. Goes in and down. And now then, I need to make some more of these, which takes quite a while and a lot of energy. So I'll be back probably in a few hours. And we are back. This stuff takes for freaking ever. It takes a little over 3.5 hours to make 2 stacks. And this, and well, about 40 million EU. And this took about 5 stacks to make. Something that I don't think is particularly balanced for single player. That is just way too freaking long. I had to change down here because I forgot the power. But now that it's there, I may have to add another one if I want to put sortrons for the ribbon cable. And they would probably go here. So I may just run ribbon cable up. I don't know yet. Have that go from above. Something like that. We'll wait and see. I've also shrank this so there's not going to be a lining in this. Just to save on those. And now then up here we're going to add a dome similar to that. It's just going to be a bit smaller since we don't need to be as high. Thinking walls maybe, I don't know, 5 high. So 1. About that high, so maybe about the same height. I think that one's maybe 6. Or is it 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it'll be about the same height. Just a tiny bit smaller. That one's 13 blocks across. This one is only 11. And we'll want to do something with this. Though I'm not sure what. Maybe we'll put some lapis there. That might look good. Or something bright like snow, or actually snow would probably look pretty good with the blue in this and the bluish tint in the snow. That might be what we do. And finally, think that might be all the high points. So let me get the dome done, and we'll see if we can squeeze in working on the interior of this episode. Be right back. Okay, so we've got the scaffolding in. We just need to spray it. We have some snow here, and I've also made a blueprint so that perhaps the next ones will be quicker to build, not counting the tongue steel. And I think we're about to test out the blueprint to see if it'll work. That'll be enough for now. And then, if that works, we'll probably end up ending the episode here. Okay. Gotta be careful to make sure it's the same orientation. That. Blueprint. Okay, put the blueprint in. 2 blocks. I wanted 2 blocks, and this is 1. Yeah, it's 1. So let's move it over 1 more. Let's actually move it all the way to the edge, so 2 more. That'll do. There. That. And let's see, we'll probably need some random crap as well. Just to make sure the composition of the ground part is the same. Let's see if that'll do it. Okay, it's underground. No, it's digging right there. Okay. We'll get some snow for it, and I will be back after this has run for a little bit. Okay, it seems to be working. Probably need some more stone or something. Dirt, too. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably work on the interior part. It looks like we might only have room for 1 more of these. Maybe if we move it over a little bit. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the other reactors, but we'll have these 2 at least, or these maybe 3. Next episode, we're going to work on the inside and probably try to get a computer-controlled reactor. So like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.